When I'm in space and far from home, I love to watch some coin addiction. Oh yeah.
We're back at it.
Okay, we're back at it. It is the Cheech and Chong.
I don't know about that. We're definitely not.
No, we're not. But anyway, welcome back. Glad y'all are taking a little time out to watch us do some metal detecting. We have a gorgeous day today. It is 65, moving towards 73. It's sunny. We've got this lush green field with these little yellow flowers blooming, whatever. But we've got, just to our right over here, we've got a home that we think used to be here, and we're gonna dig up some stuff. And you got any other thing to say about it?
Yeah, I mean, there used to be a house right here. We've never been here before. We just recently found it. We're already seeing pottery and glass on the ground here.
Yep,
So
as soon as we stepped out.
We'll see what we find. I mean, we've never been here, so I'm pretty stoked to hit this.
Let's get to flipping dirt.
Let's flip it.
I'm going to show you what my first one is always, but I'm going to live dig my first one. It's an 18, this is an 18, 19, kind of jumping back and forth. It's a new site. We're not sure what we might have. Let me see, I hope that's in the picture. I think it will be. But anyway, we're going to do a live dig. Cue the music. Yeah, I'm afraid this is all it was. Piece of aluminum. Yep. All right. A little bit of canned slaw. Start the day.
Okay, guys. Got a really high 20s signal and short dig here. Flipped over. My pinpointer said it was in this piece here, and let's check this out. It's an old pocket knife. Looks like it's had better days for sure. But oh wow, still see the old blade and stuff in there. Maybe one of those. It's pretty wide. It may be one of those old ones that has like maybe a Boy Scout thing that has the spoon in it, but won't know till I clean it up. But we know we're right here where the house used to be, so we're gonna keep going at it. Hang in there with us.
Okay guys, I found this, man, what a gorgeous day today. Look at that. A little bit of a breeze. Man, it's really nice. Perfect day. I was digging this signal. It turned out it's like a 20 something, and it would jump up to 30 something. It was in the either mid to high 20s or 30 something, and I kept digging. Look how big this hole is. It is huge. It is this deep. I've got dirt everywhere. And it finally sounded like it ended up in this sidewall over here. And I found this little thing right here. I will try to do a cleanup on it, but it kind of looks like a button. The back of it kind of looks like a button. It looks like it has a star on it. I will try to get y'all a cleanup of that, but boy, got to fill this hole in now. Whew, nice day.
Okay guys, got a really high signal here. Popped a plug, and I just pulled it out, but I set it back down because I want you guys to see it. But check it out. Anybody know what that is? I've been told, and somebody correct me if you know differently, but I've been told these are what they call an ox knob. They would put them over the horns of, say, a bull or an ox. When I first found one, I thought it was maybe a fire poker handle. But I mean, you guys are welcome. Please throw a comment in, let us know what you think. But I've got another one just like this. I found it at another site, And the older gentleman told me it was called an ox knob. Hope I'm saying that correctly. But hey, definitely where the old house and a little bit of farm action was going on here. So hang in there with us. We still got more to go. And Gary's done found a wheat penny. Keep finding the wheat pennies, Gary.
Okay.
He's on a streak. All right, guys, y'all hang in there with us.
Well, I got a 2223 on the Mine Lab. And kind of pulled out this cool little Dumaflachi. Or maybe it's a thingamajig. It may be an oil plug. What do you think? There's some threads. I'm thinking that may be an oil plug. Kind of looks like it might be brass. If you can identify this piece of history, let us know. I'll try to get a better picture if I do a cleanup on it. Whoops, there it goes. Wanted to go home.
Okay, guys, just got a good signal, but there was some iron in there too. Kind of almost didn't dig it, but underneath the iron about 2 or 3 inches was this. It's I first thought it was part of an old spoon, but I see this dot in the center of it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I hope I'm not too close. I'll try it several different angles, but it's shaped like a spoon, but I think it's been hit by maybe a plow or something. But it's brass, but not sure really what it is. If you guys have any idea, please send it my way. I'd like to know what you guys think it may be. But hey, it rang up really good. So good signals like that, you got to be sure you dig them. So we're gonna go back at it. There's more stuff out here.
Okay, these haven't always been great. Sometimes they will be though. So we're going to take a chance and live dig this 23 we got on the Mine Lab. And let's see what we had. It's supposed to be fairly shallow. Hey, it's some kind of button. Sorry, I haven't been showing you that very well. It's some kind of button. I'll clean that up and show you at the tailgate. I'll get that weed out. I'll clean this up and show you at the tailgate. It's some kind of button or something. I don't know. We'll show you more later.
Yeah, this is where they pushed everything, Gary. So guys, we kind of found out where they pushed everything to. I got a good penny signal in this hole right here and started digging through, and it was right down in here. Pulled it out. Let's see what this sucker is. It's got a lot of clay on this ground here. Sticks to everything. I'm gonna have to put the brush on it, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I don't have a toothpick with me. I can almost make out, you can probably see the Lincoln's head on there, but this side, wow, it's definitely gonna need a toothpick on this. I'm pretty sure that is a wheat penny, so we're gonna keep digging and see what else we can find in here. Hang in there with us.
Okay, I got a good 28 signal here. Let's see if we can find our first coin for the day. I'm not sure, but I think it's a wheat penny. I'm going to run to the truck and clean this up a little more and get the magnifier out. Here I am. And I'll let you know what I got. Whew! Update on that penny I just found. It was a wheat, 1953.
Okay, just got a really good signal in this hole right here. Got digging through here with my pinpointer and found this. Not sure what that is. Anybody want to guess what this is? I would guess that second word is university. If you got any ideas, throw it in the comments. This may be an old belt buckle or something. Not sure. What do you think, Gary?
What?
Yeah.
Something, was it something university?
Something university. Rang it really good.
Could have been part of a toy belt buckle.
Yeah, could be. Throw it out there. Let us know what you think. Let's get back at it.
Okay, got 1920 right here, signal on the combined lab. Ethan. Yeah, I think it's out of the hole. Oh, I had another coin. 2 coins in the same day? Probably not on a 1920. It's like a piece of fencing material. Some kind of wire off something.
All right, got another good penny signal right here. Flip this all over. I want to see if you can see it. Probably not with this wind and the stuff going back and forth, but check this out. We'll find out what it is. I think it's a penny. Sure, it's a penny. Just don't know if it's a wheat penny or a... Let's see here. Yes, I keep forgetting my toothpick. Looks like we got another wheat penny on. All right. See the Lincoln right there? No memorial that I can tell of on this side. Looks like I think I see wheat written on it. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me clean this up. Be right back. Well, I'd like to tell you it's a wheat penny, but it is a Lincoln Memorial. But hey, it's a penny, so we're gonna keep going after them and trying to get more out here today. It's a great day. We've been following this debris field. The house used to be on top of this hill here. It looks like they bulldozed all of it over here to a pile, and Gary's going after it. He just found a wheat penny a while ago, so that's awesome. But there's stuff still out here. We're gonna keep after it. Y'all hang in there. All right, guys, just got a really high signal over here. I don't know if you can see it sticking out of the dirt right there. Let's find out what it is. Oh man. Oh, it looks silver. Looks like a quarter. It's a quarter. Watch it be a modern day quarter or something. All right. Look at this.
Coin addiction satisfied.
Oh wow, 1948 silver quarter. Silver. We're on the board. Let's look at the other side. On the board for silver today. Man, that's in good shape. That's awesome. Check that out. 1948 silver quarter. Let's get back at it. All right. It's actually in good shape.
Yeah. What'd you get there?
19, is that 48 or 43?
I think it's 48. Can we get a high-yo silver? There it is.
There it is.
And well deserved, man.
Check that out. And it's not beat up that bad, Gary. It's in good shape.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a 48.
That's
man,
cool.
it feels so light.
Don't it?
Coin addiction satisfied. Congrats.
Satisfied.
Man, that's pretty.
Man,
and you
I
didn't
found one
didn't
in a
scratch
while.
it either.
No, sir. You know, something told me, I was like, man, this is a really consistent, you know, hammer, good signal in the 30s.
Yeah.
And it was weird. There's this really hard clay right there. You know, most of them, this right here is pretty soft. And I thought, you know what, I better quit chopping at this and just go ahead and get on my knees and pull it apart.
Man.
And I was glad I did.
Oh, that's sweet.
Man, it was really cool. I looked, I pulled the dirt apart, and you could see the sticking out. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be good. Now watch it be a beanie can or something.
We have had those disappointments. I was digging a I don't know, just a 15 or so, and it kept saying it's at the bottom of the hole, at the bottom of the hole, at the bottom of the hole. Then it said it's not in the bottom of the hole. So it's out here somewhere, but I can't find it. So I'm trying to go back over it with the detector. But anyway, it wasn't a no. I'll probably backfill it if I can't find it, but I'm sure it isn't a quarter.
Dude, I hadn't found a solid silver quarter or a silver quarter. I'll say it that way, because I don't know what the percentage is.
Oh, they used to be, what was it, 60-something%?
1948.
Man. You know, I want to say 48 quarters the first silver one I found when I used to live in Millington. I used to dig a yard there with a different detector I don't even have now. And I think it was a 48 quarter. I don't have it. Maybe I have it somewhere, but really couldn't tell you. Okay. Well, you picked, your instincts were correct to come over here and start digging.
What kind of told on?
What's that hole behind you there?
I know, man.
What is that?
Armadillo's been digging there or something. Or a coyote.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's a deep
Something
hole.
got on the warpath.
That's a deep hole.
It is. It'll mess you up.
Well, that's odd you found one over there. So you think that was stuff that was pushed up over there?
I think it is, because we can see all this berm right here.
Yeah.
I think when they push this house down, they maybe pushed all this out of the way.
So there's a tip for y'all, everybody. If you see big things like that, all in a big pile, looks a little unnatural, maybe it's where they pushed the old house down and moved some of the dirt over here. Sometimes not.
All right, guys, just got a good signal. I popped this plug over. I see a few things that are catching my attention. Not sure what that is, but check this out. Let's find out what this is. Maybe nothing. Maybe just a piece of, let's see. But we're gonna find out. What is that? Looks like some kind of top to something. Yeah, like this screws on like a little lid or something. Check this out, Gary.
You found something cool.
I found some kind of little top to something. I think it screws down. Maybe held a battery in or something, like on an old flashlight maybe or something.
Yeah, it doesn't have the back for a button really, does it?
Mm-mm. It rang up really good though.
I bet. It's pretty. Y'all tell us what that is.
Yeah, let us know.
Educate us.
We need all the help we can get.
We do.
All right, let's get back after it.
Okay, looks like David picked a great spot. He just found a silver quarter over there, 1948. Then he found a wheat, and I think I may have a wheat here. I have not yet determined if it is. Hang on, let me give it the old leg rubbing. Boy. Let me come right back with some cleaned up info.
Okay, got a good signal here. Fixing to dig this, but Gary has gotten a signal over here. I started digging this, and there's this metal thing in the ground, and Gary, well, he's taking it personal. So he has put this rope on it, and Gary is going to pull this out of the ground with his truck. He's taking it personal. So we're gonna see how this turns out.
What could go wrong?
I found something over here, but I told everybody, you're taking this one personal. We've all had these kind of signals. What we do, we need to get this out of the ground. Farmer, if they get to ever break this up, a lot of times they do no-till around here, but somebody got to mess around. This could mess you up pretty bad. So Gary's gonna try to get it up out of the ground. get rid of it. You think it's going to work, Gary? Hey, put a couple of half hitches in it. Take your that may work.
We'll see. It'll work.
All right. Viewers, do not try this at home. Oh, it came loose. So we're gonna rehook up and try it again. Round 2. Oh, it broke it loose again, Gary.
Broke it again. Well, we got a lot of it out.
Yeah, we can bend it over, you know, just kind of bend it over.
We'll hammer it down and fill it in.
That way somebody don't get hurt. I think it's some kind of, either that, Gary, or like at the door, you know, right there at the weather molding and all that stuff.
Maybe
yeah, that's where the door. Heck, it could be.
I don't know.
Either way, it's dangerous.
If you'd like to own this, just submit your bid. Make your first bid your best.
Absolutely.
Good luck. It's been a long one.
It's been a long one.
Man, what perfect weather. And good day to be off, having some fun. It's a great day. Flipping some dirt. And we're going to show you what we got. But man, I wish we had the whistler kind of.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. He eavesdrops a lot of the time, and so when we say it's time to go, he just is like ready. It's like he's got nothing else to do.
It's the announcer.
Anyway, we'll see you at the tailgate for the wrap up. Okay. Whew. We're at the truck. It's the end of a long day. It's very sunny. I think we probably both got sunburned.
Yeah. We'll be at the cancer clinic next week.
Yeah, very nice stuff today. I'm not saying everything we found was nice, but very nice weather. But let's look at what we found. We're going to be doing, as you know, the good, the clad, and the ugly. That's our theme. That's what the whistle introduced. And I'm going to let Mr. David start today and tell us what you got in the good category, which means not just an awesome something, but something you're going to keep. Maybe you're going to study a little bit more on it. Mine is going to be in the good, usually because it goes in the fence of fame.
Yeah,
but
fence of fame is really cool.
What did you find?
Today, I found, I think this may go on an old camera or something. It's like screw maybe to hold the battery of the film in.
Okay.
And I see that
interesting little design
dart
on it there.
Before, yeah. And if you guys have any ideas, throw it at me. You know, let me turn it over so you can see it.
And send us a close-up on that too.
Yeah,
just
I will.
So we can try to.
I've got to remember to stick some toothpicks in my cleanout bag. Found this little brass thing. Not sure about it.
Maybe a rivet. What's that got?
Yeah, this is some kind of either gas valve or something.
Ooh, that's got some nice design on it. A little
it's
fancy.
Got some,
on
I
this
think
side,
it's got some verbiage
there's a little bit
on
of fancy there on it.
We'll have to see what that is for sure. And then I found this pocket knife, and Gary and I were trying to think. It looks like it may have a spoon in it.
That is cool, or is it on the other side?
I can't tell, man.
Look on the
right
other
here
side.
Is missing, of course.
Oh no, I guess it was that other side. Yeah, it did.
See,
It looked more like
it's got a little spoon.
Yeah,
in it or
spoon or
right there.
fork, something like that.
I'm interested in getting it all cleaned up. And then we found the ox knob.
Oh, wow.
This is my second one to find, and I'm not going to tell you I knew exactly what this was the first time I found one. I had a gentleman tell me that's what that was. He was familiar. They say they put them on the ox's horn, the end of their horns.
Yeah, I figured it was that, or either the ox knob, which they'd put on the horns to keep from goring each other, or it can be on the saddle of some of these.
Yeah.
Like mules and stuff, it'd have them on the saddles just for grips.
Okay.
But in fact, we did one video out here one time somewhere, and I was showing the difference in that one, and then today they even have some that are made of plastic.
Oh, wow.
That you put on. It kind of has the same thing. Go ahead.
Oh, then we found this little plate. It's have any idea what that is? Something university, something man.
Yeah, or diversity, or something adversity.
Then I thought I had found a spoon. This is some kind of little brass thing. It's got a little, I don't know, little rough spot there in the center.
Don't tell me what that was.
I'll have to clean it up.
I'm not even sure what shape it used. I guess it used to be just a bowl.
I think it was round, just round. Then it found a penny, found one wheat penny, and I found a 1948 quarter. Man, I was so excited. I haven't found a silver quarter in a while.
That's awesome.
So it was really good.
And it's in real good shape, and it was over in that mound of dirt
where
over
they
there
pushed
where David
the house.
Yep. So,
we were,
as we mentioned earlier, that's a good tip. If you're at a property where you think there used to be a house and see a big mound of dirt, it may be where they shoved a bunch of the stuff off when they were demoing it.
All right, Gary, go ahead, man. What you got?
Okay.
I got a bunch of trash, which I'm sure.
Well, what was your interesting trash?
I think what we were talking about, and Gary made mention, he goes, man, I kept finding these things, and it wasn't just in one spot. And Gary, I think you're right, man. I think these went in the old metal ice trays.
Yeah, doesn't that look like, maybe they're a little too tall.
You know how I was a kid, I'd play with them all the time. They go, back and forth.
Yep.
And my grandmother.
Various. These were good signals, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, those rang up delicious, and it was funny. Gary and I all day long kept finding the old paste or maybe toothpaste, old metal squeeze top things. They got
we each got a couple of those.
Yeah, that was funny.
Mine is on. I'm starting with my ugly. I had various pieces of had nails and scrap, your traditional slaw. Did find another kind of cool piece of glass, and even a piece of, I don't know, where was that other one? I don't know where it went now, but it was like a piece of porcelain. Various pieces of little scrap things. None of us had clad. I had this thing, it'll go on the fence of fame, and it looks like David thinks it might have been a tool of some kind. Maybe it was part of a fence or something, I don't know. I had this little thing. This might be my favorite thing I found today, even over the pennies. David thinks it could be a game piece. At first, I was calling it an oil plug. If you know what it is, let us know. It's real heavy. It feels like it's brass. This could actually be a button. We're not sure. Well, it is a button. It's got a little thing on the back. And I'm going to try to get a cleanup on this and see if I can identify what, if any, markings are on it there. I had one wheat, I know it was a 53. Other one, I'm not sure it's a wheat. I think it is. I can't identify it yet. Sure can't see the date on it. And then I had this little thing. I guess it's a button. Not sure. And
rang up in 30s, Gary. That's got to be something good.
It was in the high 30s. Maybe it's got a little silver in it too. I don't know. But it's got a symbol, either a star on it or a triangle. We're not sure what it is. I'm going to try to get that gook off of it and see if I can do a little bit better job of it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But does that cover it?
I think that covers it.
That about covers it.
Man, this is awesome, man. I mean, we've got another house that location that we're going to hit next time you see us, and
we're rushing against time.
Yeah.
This grass is getting taller in the fields. They're about to plant stuff or treat it. We don't want to be in it. So then we're going to be looking for homes, or maybe we'll actually do that kayak trip we were talking about.
Yeah.
Since it'll be warmer. But we got a few things in mind. Y'all just stay tuned. Thanks for coming by and spending some of your time with us, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.